those guys will just come up, loot your shop, and render you completely useless.
The first batch of 258 Nigerian returnees evacuated from South Africa has arrived safely in Lagos under the federal government's voluntary repatriation program. Receiving the returnees, the Controller General of the Nigeria Immigration Service emphasized that they are not criminals and should not be stigmatized. He called for support from state governments and stakeholders, especially to help affected children return to school.
Thank you for rescuing us.
It is with mixed feelings that I address you this afternoon. Happy to welcome you in the name of Mr. President, just as the Acting High Commissioner has very ably pointed out. A little bit not so happy because I know the kind of trauma that my people have gone through. We are very sorry that this is happening. But Mr. President has asked me to welcome you back home. Home is home. And to assure you that he is doing everything possible, such that when Nigerians travel abroad, they'll be doing so out of wish for holidays. And migration had always been a part of history. We must live with that. And I am very happy to welcome you, and like the High Commissioner said, has committed fully to this process. And I can confirm to you, in appreciating the role of Air Peace, that on this occasion, the federal government has paid fully for this service to Air Peace.
In South Africa, and we are happy to receive them. And we thank our Mr. President that made it possible. And the committee, the Technical Working Group Committee, comprised of all the agencies in charge of it, they have worked and in fact, we work together as a team. You can see the teamwork right from the aircraft up till the time we received all of them.
The federal government, through NEMA and partner agencies, is coordinating their reintegration, while additional evacuation flights are scheduled for June 15, 18, 22, and 24. Support has also come from Imo State Governor Hope Uzodinma, who pledged 1 million naira to each Imo indigene among the returnees, while MTN provided free SIM cards, airtime, data, and cash support.
These are not Nigerians who have committed any crime. As you heard them say, some have to shut down their businesses. They have to take their children away from school. So we need support at the sub-national level. Governor Hope Uzodinma has already given 1 million naira, or is giving 1 million naira to each of his citizens. At least that will cool them down a bit. Then Refugee Commission will follow up with say, listen, what business do you want to do? What were you doing before? These children, I'm sure they want to go back to school. So that will be the next steps. Mr. President has done his bit. The sub-national level needs to take responsibility for their citizens. And we're glad with MTN that is providing 100,000 naira and 50,000 naira airtime. Crockstone is also supporting with some cash. Refugee Commission is here with some food and snacks and all that. So we'll continue with the multi-agency collaboration. But at this stage, they are transporting them to their various states. When they get there, we expect the state governors to now take over from what President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has done.
It started about 2 months ago. The president stopped it after a while. They started again. And they have planned a violent one that is expected to come up by the end of this month.
Are you saying that the government of South Africa is not aware of what's going on?
The government is aware. Actually, the government is against it, but the citizens insist they must do it. And we the foreigners, we view it that maybe it's because election is at the corner, so maybe the president is afraid of exercising his real powers. because they will deny, that will deny him of the votes from such people. Yes, the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria intervened. So, with the law on behalf of their citizens, they now came up that we are rescued. Everybody that wants to repatriate is free. So they sent flights, and the first batch, which I fall among, returned today.
For many returnees, the journey home represents a new beginning, filled with hope and opportunities to rebuild their lives.